Hiya guys, my name's Lucy Sherelle and I'm here today to tell you a story about a scummy photographer that lives in Australia. Basically, I heard today that he made a Facebook status about me with my allegations, making out that I'm a narcissist and I never take responsibility for my inappropriate behaviour and blame others when consequences arise. Basically, he wrote a whole status slagging me off, making out me to be someone I wasn't. And obviously loads of people that I know commented on it, stuck up for me because obviously I have voice messages to prove that my allegations were true. For those that don't know, what actually happened is I flew to Australia in the beginning of February and I shot with him. I think it was 3 days in on my trip while I was out there. He started making out that he really fancies me, that he wants to be friends with benefits, he wants to take me here, there and everywhere, blah blah blah, pay for everything, be friends with benefits so he can get his sexual needs, blah blah blah, all that crap. And basically, yeah, and then the next day, oh wait, no, not the next day, and then I rejected him and said, no, I just see you as a friend. Because this guy's 55 years old, he's ugly as fuck, he has a dick nose, and he just thinks he's something he's not, when really he's disgusting. He makes me feel sick. And I wish, and then the next day, I obviously said no to, the rejection of him saying about friends with benefits. He then offered to pay me for sex and to video it for his own needs. I still said no to that. The next day at 6 a.m, he come to my room, because obviously there's a bathroom and there's also a bedroom. The bathroom has a lock in it, but unfortunately the bedroom doesn't. He come into my room at 6 a.m. I pretended to be asleep while he was shaking my legs saying, Lissy, are you awake? Lissy, are you awake? I pretended to be asleep. He then left. I texted my mum and my dad and I was like, shit, like, he's just come into my room at 6 a.m. shaking my leg, asking me if I'm alright. Like, I didn't even have work that day. Basically, he comes into my room, I think it's 10 minutes later, and I'm obviously on my phone, so I couldn't pretend to be asleep again. And basically, he obviously sees I'm awake. He lifts the sheets up. He starts touching my feet and my legs, and he's like, can I pleasure you, Licia? And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out. Obviously, luckily, he got out. Then I called my dad. He spoke to me on the phone. And then my dad spoke to him on the phone. And then he made up a load of bullshit saying he's a spiritual healer. Blah, 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 all this bullshit. Yeah. And then obviously, once my dad had spoken to him on the phone, let me just find this voice note. He then come into my room and apologised for his actions, and this is exactly what the voice message is. And anyone who knows this photographer, which is Darren McCormack, known as Daz Glam in the glamour industry modelling, and this is exactly what he said.
I'm sorry, it sort of upset you. I guess I'm at a vulnerable sort of period with the Asia thing, and I do like you, but there's no way anything would happen if you didn't want it. No way. I respect you.
It made me rethink that when you put your hands under the covers.
I just touched your foot.
Yeah, but still, it's not right.
Sorry.
Okay.
I wanted to pleasure you.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to. Mm-hmm. And if you say no, it's no.
Okay.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was jealous the other night, but I wanted to protect you as well.
Mm-hmm.
In case anything gets out of hand that's out of my view and I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just shocked me because I was nearly asleep again. God. No, look, I'm professional, not a problem. As I said, you're my model, you're here for the job. We're doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The photos look good.
Yeah. There's no way you'll need to go home unless you really just feel that you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as it is, when your dad said I exposed myself to you, I didn't mean it in that sense of other than sunbaking.
Yeah.
Just being out in the sun. Dad just said, sometimes I heard him say you won't sometimes say exactly how it is for you.
Yeah.
You might sort of fear upsetting the other person. You can tell me whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hear Dad's just put your pants back on or something because I feel uncomfortable. Or
Yeah.
Which I did last year, and he stopped.
your comfort is my concern. Yeah. I think you know what sort of a person I am.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do something that was wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I admit putting my hand to your foot under the cover. I could do that to a friend and say, you awake? You know, but I understand you must have felt some pressure or something.
Yeah.
But just talk to me. It's not a problem.
Will do.
I care about you. I like you. I look on you as my buddy. I find you sexy. And you might not find me back that way, the same way. I accept that. It's just the way life is.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So sorry.
It's
Yeah.
alright. Thank you.
No worries. I want you to have a good time.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself over here. So sorry.
It's alright.
You're lovely.
Thanks. Go get some sleep.
Yeah, and I'm glad your parents care about you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never have to. You don't know maybe, but you don't have to go to that level. You just have to talk to me.
Okay.
I'm a spiritual healer.
Yeah.
That means nothing can happen. Even if I want something, I'm like, but how do they feel? And if they say no, or I don't want it, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
No way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, you know, this job can have its vulnerable situations with people that you've probably met some people that have been really out of order.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that there are people in the business like that, but I hope you'd never put me in that category. I'm not
But
like
he is
that.
that category.
I just openly talk to you about stuff that is how I feel, and if there's anything offensive or something with my suggestions or whatever, it irks you or makes you feel uncomfortable, just say, Daz, I can't do that, or I'd rather not talk about that, that's not for me, whatever. I go, oh, total respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your dad sounds lovely. Sort of guy I could have a drink with, and so you got a lovely daughter and whatever, but you're as safe as, honestly.
Okay.
Safe as. Yeah.
So yeah, that's my proof of what I said happened actually happened, and the fact that he's turned around and said I'm a liar. I'm making this shit up. Basically, I'm unstable mentally and physically, and then making the status that he wrote today. That obviously he took a whole month to think of what to write, which just don't make sense. Surely if he was innocent, it wouldn't take that long to come out, blah, blah, blah. I even had a few of his friends from Australia message me, and they believed every word I said. They said, because obviously I met one of them, he was like, if only I would have known what actually happened, I would have just took you and myself, and then you would have felt safe. But yeah, but the fact that he's made that status of making a load of shit about me, so yeah, it's not good at all, but I just wanted to get the story out there so other models don't deal with the stuff that I dealt with when I was in Australia, which is 24 hours away on a flight, which just isn't good at all. So yeah, just do not shoot with Darren McCormack, known as Daz Glam, for your own personal reasons, because you don't want this to happen to you either. Well, anyway, thank you for listening, and I hope you never shoot with him or have to deal with his sick ass. Mwah. Love you all. Bye.